Miguel. So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I can't hear you. Pizza party. Pizza party. Pizza party.
Yeah. He's literally right next to me.
Hey, you want to know what's there? I like chocolate. Chocolate caramel. Basically.
Did he at least sleep in for you this morning after last night?
That's my favorite.
I think he woke up. I think.
It was after 8 because I went to the restroom like 7:45 and he was passed out.
5:58. Bouncing around to my house. I was like, we were eating ice cream at 9:30. Go to bed.
No, wait a minute. You talking about what time he went to bed?
No, what time he woke up?
Oh, okay. Because he went to bed. It was like 11:45.
Oh, as soon as we walked in the house, I was like, get your ass to bed. I'm tired.
Oh no, I had to give him 2 melatonins and then he stayed up still.
He did.
Oh, that's good.
And
That's not usual. That's a different type of. That doesn't.
I guess like in his case is he takes long to sleep, but when he sleeps, like he'll sleep, you know.
Yeah, same.
He never wakes up at 5, but like 6:30, 7. That's.
He does. But they go to bed at 8. I gotta put work in
Oh, mine doesn't.
I gotta put work in it.
Ever.
It's been trained.
Oh, trust me, we tried.
Wow, and you can't send this one without it.
Oh, that's good.
That causes it.
Pizza party. Pizza party.
No, oh, he put out lacrosse all day.
Hey, bud, how are you?
No, he just said, oh, you don't call me. Oh, okay.
John was there.
I didn't think you would be.
Playing,
Now,
and then
basically,
you're
everybody's
in my house.
Pizza! Pizza!
He's probably on his way.
Where are the drinks? Right there. Right there. Just showing right there.
$30 helmet for no reason.
No, you gotta go.
Just like, oh, I have to get it. You're going to.
Well, he was just there. Like I saw, like Miguel was talking to someone outside. Like, who is that? Oh, that's John. Like, oh.
No, he's like, oh, he's outside in the street. Can I go say hi? Thinking he's outside, and then John's gone. And I'm like, what happened?
It just forgot to mention where in
I'm
the.
like waiting. I was gonna get text you. I'm like, am I in Canada? Come on. Oh, baby. Sure. Just remember that there's all these people here. So look at the one you
Oh,
want
there's so much food.
and only touch that one.
I never had donuts from this place.
What about cupcakes? What about cupcakes?
These are super good. We got them.
Cupcakes.
Because they're one of the first places that did like push button up to your car. So that was like our
Don't have the
adventure.
stripes anymore.
Just eating donuts.
I never had these donuts.
What is in here?
Which one?
Water, I think.
That one?
Wow, that is like a pound of sugar.
We have something to make
A pound.
It's right there. It's with
It
your
looks
hand.
like that place in Florida, baby, doesn't it? The donuts.
I don't have a shot. You don't either, right?
Yes.
Right here. Hello, put it facing that way.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Hey, Coach, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good.
Yeah, they turned into a fellowship dance / karaoke. In the thing? Which is the beauty of it.
I want to thank you both
For?
like being so understanding when I had to come down on him.
Oh no.
And
I don't
not
think you-
making
I don't think you do it enough.
challenging And not making it
I don't think you
like-
do it enough.
Well, no, I mean, not everyone's like that. You know what I mean?
I get what
Like,
you're saying.
sometimes
It's difficult.
they're all a little difficult sometimes, but every time I had to, sort of talk to them, and I let you guys know you guys were always
Absolutely.
super cool
Oh,
about
absolutely.
it and really nice, and I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank God.
Absolutely, no
Appreciate
problem,
you.
Coach.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We want him to stick with it. You know, it's been
But at the same
it's been at
time,
it for I would say 3 years now, and he didn't take anything else. I mean, we did soccer, we did anything like it at all. But we decided that we were gonna stick with baseball.
Okay. Like, what do you
I think we're gonna do fall, right? We're gonna do fall.
We're gonna do fall ball. And
Ball's smart to do, you know. Like I like fall ball, so I'm gonna try to coach again in the fall. We'll see, like if they need coaches, but if they do, then it will be.
I tell you,
me and this guy
I tell you,
again.
I hope that we would, that we could get same coaches. I mean, it's tough sometimes because sometimes you get somebody that
Jack, there's one more glaze.
takes a little more effort on things, and sometimes you don't.
I wish they would just do like it'll be the same.
I really wish.
So the kids will get
I kind of wish
used
too.
to, used to the coach.
Don't
I know
never
they'll never do it, but it's.
That's another strike. 2 strikes, 1 ball.
And you're out. Take turns, man. You got.
They do it for the boys. They do.
Daddy, if you don't pitch us, I'm definitely not a team. I'm putting that.
The oldest one.
Next April.
Webster. Yeah, Webster one. I put it. I don't do that.
That's an out. Catcher's mitt. Danny, you're playing shortstop with your own blood.
Who's pitching? We're a helmet.
Nah, we're not. It's not gonna be that.
They throw it down the middle. Who's pitching?
Of course, Alan's pitching. He has a bucket of balls. He may need all of them if I'm catching. I mean, stop it.
We want a pitcher, not a pitcher. I'm gonna pitcher, not a head scratcher. We want a pitcher, not
If all three of you get on base, just know when I hit the ball.
We want a pitcher, not belly. You know I can run.
Especially you, bro.
I can run. We want a pitcher, not a belly pitcher. We want a catcher, not a head
I have
scratcher.
2 more of these.
Where are they?
They're like, just got the soft coat.
In here?
Chat.
No, they're okay.
Guys, I'm pitching. Everybody knows I'm pitching.
Just grab them because I don't want to stop every ball you throw to me. You know what I mean?
I'm third base.
I just ate 2 pieces of pizza. I'm stuffed.
Yeah, you guys got to back way up. You don't, it's gonna melt in the sun. Put it in the shade. You don't have to worry about hitting it that far back.
Ready?
I'm gonna strike you out.
Let's go!
Wow.
Let's go!
Look where it is.
Let's go!
Stand there on the plate. Back up just like 3 inches. That's all. 3 inches. Yeah, perfect. Oh, that's
And you are
safe.
good.
Just because Logan can play first doesn't mean you can't. Allie, you don't even throw that fast to the batter. Give her a chance. Oh!
Parents are hitting now. Let's go, coach.
Hey, what's the score? 2-0? John.
I'm not taking a walk from you, John.
Ball
I'm not taking a walk.
I don't think they're going to get it. No. Alan's probably calling it.
Ball 3.
Be like Goodwill Hunting here. I'll charge you mine. That was a good pitch, though.
It's the game, coach.
Got a little tweak there.
Whoa! Take your base. Take your base.
No, he didn't get hit.
You caught it with his hand.
That's ball 4.
Oh, you got the big one there.
I don't think you can push me off the bench.
Oh, that was a good one.
Ben, get ready on first. I could have thrown him out, but you weren't ready.
Then he doesn't even have a hand freeze. He doesn't have or whatever he's eating.
Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Serve!
There we go. Really go.
Right? You really went for that one.
Just swing at everything.
What did we learn, kid?
Let's go!
Go, Big H.
Let's go, Big H!
H stands for hitter,
Move on up here.
right? He was a lefty, Alex.
That's true.
Yeah, he wore a huge
There's always got to be one critic.
Always wore Crocs, though, right? More of a Gary Sheffield type.
Huge.
Pay attention.
Pay attention to the game.
Ooh!
One away.
Strike 3. You're out.
I wouldn't try breaking that over
Good cut.
Got him. Got her moving. Got her moving.
Why they give you 3?
Oh! She actually went for it. She actually went for it. I think that was a complete. Hey, all kidding aside, all kidding aside. I think that wasn't a save. I saw it.
That was out? Oh, okay.
I mean, at least I swung at strikes. At least I swung at strikes.
Oh, you got the big bat. Elbow up.
What size is your bat?
Oh.
That's a base there.
What? I want chocolate ice cream. Yeah, that's the best place to get chocolate ice
Got a
cream.
piece of it. I'll get the rest of it.
I'll get the rest of it.
Ta-da. 1 and 2.
And that's that.
Two?
2 outs. 2 outs.
All right, Cal, stay in there, kid.
At least you hit it, but it was good.
Boom.
It's good. Wow.
Oh, ripped it. Hustle. Oh, we got the Crocs on. Got the Crocs on. All right, we got a base coming.
You know why he didn't throw it first, right? Just saying.
Almost lost her teeth twice. Get it. Oh,
3 outs. 3 outs.
all right. Everybody gets the bat once. Right back, head to bat.
Yeah.
Well, it's the only one here.
Solid try.
That was extremely slow.
Thanks.
Just saying.
Are we on the same team here?
No, not necessarily.
You got it. You're ahead of.
Yikes.
That was an out ball. I don't know why.
Don't go for it.
Make a pitch to you.
Oh, she's getting patient. Patient.
kind of the opposite.
Yikes.
All right.
Come on, you sure?
Yeah. Can you like rip the top of this?
Because you could get out.
Yeah, let me just do that perfectly.
Needs to be.
My hands are so sticky.
Boom.
There you go.
Oh, come on. Give him a chance.
Tanner, I have a full liquid one. You want it? Addy.
Going everywhere.
Right at the
Don't spill it on yourself. I know. I think.
left field.
Right? You want to stay just a little bit back, buddy. Onto the grass.
Nice cut.
Good stuff.
None of us are going to be able to move tomorrow.
Gotta work tomorrow.
You're a hitter.
It's not enough, the entire thing.
Oh! Yeah! Go, go, go!
Go it up, go it up, go it up!
Lacey, you can't stand on the base.
Oh, here we go.
Are they frozen or not?
Good eye.
Good eye.
No, they were frozen. He just gave it a big hug for about 4 hours. All liquid.
Alan, you're out! Alan, you're kicked out of the game!
Get out.
No, he's saying you get out!
Good eye.
Go, Alan! Sure, I just need to make another one. Just give me a flavor.
Now.
There you go. Yes. Get there, get there. Yes.
Tag goes to the runner!
Trying to give you the out.
Literally. Taking a sweet time walking to the base, coach.
Oh, get your glove and get out there. No, I'll shoot that up there.
Whoa! Let's go!
Right here.
Guys, how many outs do we have?
1 out, you guys have.
And we've got like 15 rounds.
Let's go, Jen.
You guys have
You guys are about to get mercy.
7, 15, you know. Don't swing it, it's too high.
No
I'm a bitch to you.
No courtesy strikes.
We're here for blood.
What's the deal, Tim? Isn't that the guy's name from freaking Monty Python?
Woo! Run, 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 Jen! Run for your life! Let's go! Woo-hoo! Safe! Safe! They're getting pissed.
Starting to argue amongst themselves.
Oh, they're getting pissed. I like it.
Dissension. There's dissension. 4th of July is coming up.
John, it's just
what is he doing?
All right, who's next?
Jeff's up.
Jeff, you're up.
Jeff, you're up.
I'm up.
You're up.
And then how many else is got it?
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
You don't suck.
Is that my
Let's
son
go,
being
Jeff.
kind?
Yes, it is.
So thoughtful. Tired of winning.
Technically,
Tired of winning.
Grab something to drink or anything?
I finally hit my
Go ahead, do, right?
Golden State.
All right.
Bro finally hit his step above 3,000.
I'm gonna wait for John.
All right, gentlemen. As we know, right? Geez, right here. The only person we're missing, I believe, today is Elliot. So.
And his shear.
And Hashir, right? His dad messaged me that they were coming. So.
Wrong field.
So yeah, we're missing 2 people. So we have 10 of us that we can as you guys know, right, our season's over, unfortunately. Again, man, really proud of how you guys played yesterday. The whole season. But yesterday, I was just really proud of how we came back. We were getting our butts handed to us after about 4. And then you guys could have so easily just caved. Instead, we made it really interesting. We made their pitcher melt down a little bit too. I'm not taking like happiness in that. I don't mean it like to get on him, but I mean,
personally, if I was the umpire, I'd just throw him out.
he was their best pitcher, and the reason he started getting rattled was because you guys started playing so well, and he's not used to getting hit like that. What that also made me think of, right, was how composed and respectful you guys were all season long, right? I mean, I know that there's a few things I had to deal with you guys, and, you know, and different people talking to Tanner, right? Everyone here and there. But on the field, you guys conducted yourselves with respect, and you played really well. There was no giving crap to other teams. There was no other coaches had to talk to you guys. You know, you played hard. At the very first practice this year, guys, very first practice this year, I said to you guys, the biggest thing I'm going to expect from you is attitude and effort. That's what you can control. Right? We can't control a lot of things that happen in baseball, but we can control our attitude and we can control our effort. And I think for the most part, I'm really proud of how you all conducted yourselves in those two ways. And yesterday, when the pressure was on, right, we had pitchers on the mound, DJ, John, Jack yesterday. You guys all felt pressure. None of y'all responded like that. Y'all handled yourself really, really well on the mound when the pressure was on. That says a lot about who you are as people. At the end of the day, that's more important than who you are as a baseball player, right? It's who are you as people. So I'm really proud of y'all, and I am also really happy I got to be your coach. For a lot of you guys I had in the fall as well, and I picked you on purpose to be on this team because I just like this, right? And the ones who weren't on the team, Cal, I knew you through your dad a little bit, right? So I was like, man, I want Cal on the team. I knew Benny from like last year. I knew Jack. I knew Logan. I knew a lot of you guys. I knew you just personally, right? So, like, I picked this team on purpose, and I'm really, really glad I did. They're a bunch of really good kids. Okay. The only team that like gets like the trophy is going to be whoever wins the tournament of the 4 teams left.
What tournament?
I got you guys all something I'm going to give you individually, right, in a second. But I want to just explain to you why I did it, right? Like you guys might hear, and I know all the adults know this, like we live in this society where everyone gets a trophy, right? And I actually don't believe in that too much. I don't see these trophies that I got you guys as trophies so much. I see it as I'm giving it to you guys as a memento so you can look back on this season and have whatever memories you have of it, right? So you can go, oh yeah, man, 9 round, spring of 24, that was a cool team. Or my coach was a jerk. Whatever it is you want to think.
Wasn't true.
You know, whatever it is you guys want to think or feel about it, you can think or feel about it. But I got it as a memento for you guys to have, to look back on, right? Because I think you should have something physical to like look back on. I think that's important in life, right? So even though we didn't win, I think you guys all had a really good season, and so I'm going to give you all individually something now. If that's okay with you.
Yeah. So in my house, we have like this thing where when you walk in, you can see all the trophies we got. So every time you look at a different trophy, you can see the memory of it.
Yeah, right. Memories are important, right? And that's exactly why I did this. So you guys would just have something as like a built-in memory. Okay. So you guys each one get a little something. I don't know what order this would be. I'm just gonna pick them, right? Oh, first one. First one. And I'm just going random here. DJ, right? Wait, you stay there. Deej. Again, man, picked you to be on the team on purpose. You are, in my opinion, the best catcher in all of Baz. I think you'll continue to get good. I've said to you before, I think our pitchers pitch really good when you're catching too. And we're really lucky in that we had Elliot, who's a good catcher, and then we had Benny, who filled in as catcher and did really, really well. Like, you're the man at catcher. Right? And that's a really important position on the field. Plus, you're just a really good teammate and a really good kid. So here you go. Let's give DJ a round. All right. What do I say about you? What can I say about you? I've labored over this in my mind, man. Okay, so we all know, right? I probably had to talk to you. Take your glasses off so I can see you. More than anyone on the team. I'll say what I said to your parents. Your parents were awesome to work with because when I would have to talk to you about something, your parents were always super supportive. And I will say this, every time I called you on something, you never disrespected me. You always took it, right? And you kept trying to get better. You still have work to do, we all do. I screwed up during the season too. I made mistakes during the season too. All right? But if you keep improving, you'll keep getting better. and I would pick you again to be on my team. All right? There you go, man. And the triple you hit, no disrespect to the kid who I call triples over here, that was probably the furthest hit ball of the whole season. Just saying. Coach Dave said it, so it's got to be true.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Next, Benny. I've said this to your dad. You're a joy. You're a joy to have on the team. If I have to point to like a handful of players on the team to be like, you want to see what baseball ready looks like, look at Benny. I'll say that about you too, right? You're a great teammate, super supportive. You're always showing up with a smile on your face. You play hard. You do a really good job of epitomizing, which means like showing, right? Epitomizing that idea of attitude and effort. Your attitude is always a 10 and your effort is always a 10. And what I really respect about you is you struggled at the plate a little this season, and it never, ever, ever diminished your attitude or your effort. I have a ton of respect for that. So it's great having you on the team, man. Next, we have, I don't really like this kid, but I have to live with him. So, I would say, and I'm going to give up a little something that I'm actually going to say about John. If I had to say, and this is because I had both of these guys before, the two most improved players, in my opinion, certainly on our team and maybe in all of Bass, were Tanner and John, right? Tanner last year in fall ball, guys, in 10 games got 1 hit. And we used that all winter, right? We'd go to the batting cages, he'd start getting a little cocky, and I would say to him, 1 hit, bud. That's all you got last year. You haven't got any more hits yet. And he'd be like, I know. He got 11 hits this year. 11 hits this year, right? He's still got room for improvement, and he knows that. But buddy, you're a great teammate. You worked really hard. I couldn't be more proud of you and what you did. I'm looking forward to working harder this summer and getting you even better. All right? I love you.
Eddie!
All right, who do we got next? Oh, we got Hashir's not here. Who do we got? Elliot's not here either. We got, okay, Parker. Like I said before, there were certain kids, I knew you, like we had, Tanner and Parker used to do Taekwondo together. Parker is, I think you're kind of the epitome of like a gentle giant, right? You're a big kid. You are as sweet as the day is long. I mean that in the nicest way. You, a couple times especially when players were upset, I would say I could always count on you to be the one that would go over and be like, hey man, you okay? Even some things that maybe were said that weren't okay, you came and talked to me about it. Not in a tattletale kind of way either, just like, hey coach, can I talk to you about something? Right? I have a lot of respect for that. That's like quiet leadership, right? Like paying attention to how others are feeling, paying attention to when things aren't maybe going well and bringing it to somebody. On top of that, when you get into a ball, you get into a ball. And what I'm most proud of you on the baseball field is a little later in the season, Parker said, hey coach, why can't I play third base more? And I was like, I don't know. And I put you at third base for most of one game, and you made 3 of the best plays all year at third base. And after that, I put you at third base a lot. And if you had been here yesterday, I would have put you at third base a lot. So you improved a lot on the field too. I'm proud of you. All right, I already gave up some of John. Again, I don't mean to throw you out there, but in the fall, John was still as fast as he is now. Didn't get on base as much. I put you in at pitching a couple times, and it was kind of like playing the lottery, right? Yesterday, man, those 3 innings were as good a pitching performance as we had all season against a really, really good team, right? We only had you slated to pitch 2 innings yesterday, and we said, let's just keep him in for 3 because he was pitching so well. The other thing, and I think the even more important thing, is in the fall, here and there, John would struggle a little bit with getting upset if he struck out. He'd toss his bat, get a little mad, argue some calls with the ump. And we worked on it over the course of the season. Not a single time, not one time this year did I have to talk to you about that. This year, The only time you got emotional were in times when it was totally understandable that you got emotional. Get hit with a ball, or we lost a game yesterday, you were upset, man. I was upset too. I felt exactly how you were expressing yesterday, right? So I'm really proud of just your development as a young man, right? As a person. If you continue to play baseball, you're gonna be a really good baseball player. But if you continue to work on those other things, you're just gonna continue to be a better and better person, a good teammate. All right. If I were saying, you know, sort of, I don't know, everyone tells you shouldn't really talk about superlatives, but sort of the maybe best all-around player on the team, I'm looking at you, right? And you do it quietly, and you do it respectfully, and you do it supportively of your teammate. Literally, the only criticism I have of you is you got to get louder. That's all, right? When you're playing short, I want to hear you, right? I want you to have like Benny's voice, right? I want you to be yelling, 1 out, 2 out.
1 out, 2 out.
On Elliot's,
3 out.
on Elliot's trophy, you should have written Yeller instead of like catcher or something.
There are only a few players on the team that I think are in a place where I could trust them at any position on the field. And you're one of them. When we were doing, when the coaches were all talking about all-stars, which we're not supposed to talk about too much, and I won't, but we're supposed to say what we think about a player that we're nominating. And what I said about you was, you can put Jack at any position on the field and he is not going to let you down. And you can't say that about a lot of players, right? And again, I specifically chose you to be on this team. I love coaching you, and I think you're a great kid, man. All right, triples. All right.
Did you put that on the trophy?
Huh? I didn't. You know, so what you'll see, guys. So some people, I just put like the position that you played the most. Right? I know, like we all played many positions. A few of you, I put 2 things. Like John, I also put pitcher on because you pitched a lot at the end of the year. I put pitcher on yours too. But mostly, I just put like what position I felt you played the most. But I know like everyone played multiple. It was easy. Like for Deej, I'm gonna obviously put catcher. Tatum, I'll tell you what. One of the biggest compliments I can give you is in those games when you weren't with us, we felt it. We really felt the loss of your bat, right? And just who you are too. Like, it's funny, right? Sometimes I feel like, again, people can lead in different ways. You're pretty quiet. That might be news to like your parents, but you're like pretty quiet in the dugout. Maybe it's because you're like the oldest one too. I don't know like why that is, but you have a presence in the dugout. I don't know if you recognize this, but a lot of the boys, I feel like they act a little different when sort of you walk into their presence, right? There's a little bit of like, you're older, you're bigger, you hit triples, right? Those things. The other thing I respect a lot is when you weren't playing those games, you still showed up. You showed up every single game. Not everyone would do that, right? And I think that says a lot about you as a person and as a teammate. So I just loved having you on the team. I'm not trying to get anything crying. Cal. All right.
I'm gonna guess it was Cal.
So the reason I chose you first was I know your dad a little bit, right? Like we're, Bo and I are coffee shop friends, and maybe now a little more. And I had seen you play last year, and you like burned my team a couple times. I forgive you for that, and I also forgive you for Cal left me the biggest bruise I've had in about 10 years. Batting practice last Thursday, he tagged one back at me so hard, hit me right in the ribs.
And now he has a gigantic bruise.
I think it's gone now.
My bruise right here is gone.
But that really hurt. One of the things, this is gonna sound odd, but like one of the things that pushed me over the top, I already liked you, but like one of the things that pushed me over the top was you really struggled with a pitching performance early in the season, and you cared so much that you were like, you didn't want to come to practice the next time because you were like upset because you thought you would let the team down, right? You had not let the team down at all, right? But the fact that you cared so much that you felt like that that like means a lot to me. I have a lot of respect for you. I think that just shows what a great teammate you are and what a great kid you are. So I'm glad you were on the team. Who am I missing?
Last but not least.
Last but not least. Oh, no, I think we're done. All right, I'm gonna tell the same story about.
Stop the cat.
I'm gonna tell the same story about Logan as I told when I first met Logan last year. He showed up to the first practice and he had a first baseman's mitt, and I thought, this is ridiculous. He's 9 years old and he's showing up with a first baseman's mitt. And I said something to him, sarcastically probably, like, dude, do you have like an actual glove? Like, that's a first baseman's mitt. And he was like, Coach, I'm pretty good with it. We proceeded to start practicing. He was like a vacuum cleaner at third base, right? Again, man, when we were doing the draft, it's like there were a lot of players I had in my head, I want them on my team. And you were,
Put Will on our team.
right? It was like, hey, I want to have Logan at first base. It's such an important position. And what's really interesting is, like, a lot of you guys, right, like a lot of you guys struggle with focus sometimes. Part of that's just being 9 or 10, right? Even though you struggle with focus sometimes, you never struggle with focus at first base. You can go from looking at the clouds and doing this and you're locked in, ready to go. Like, I always know you're gonna make the play. And the only reason I have you at first base all the time is because you're so good over there, but I feel like I could put you anywhere on the field and you would be just as good. If anything, I feel like I may have done you a little disservice as not playing you at other positions. But I know you really love to play first base too. And on top of that, again, man, I say this about so many of you guys, you're just a good teammate. You're a really good teammate. You're a really good kid with a really good heart. All right, boys, that's it. Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. What are we gonna do on 3? 9 round on 3.
Pickleball are awesome. Pickleball.
Congratulations.
Pickleball.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 9 round!